Welcome, everyone, to the Small Biz Podcast. This is where new project of mine, where we're going to provide marketing insights and strategies for small businesses. I'm your host, Damien, aka the Small Biz Medic. And in today's episode number one, can't believe I'm actually launching this, but we'll be discussing creating compelling content marketing for small businesses. This is something that actually is one of my favorite topics to talk about, is content marketing. So I'm excited to start off the episode and the series with this topic. So content marketing is a powerful tool for small businesses to establish their brand, connect with their audience, and drive traffic to their websites. Today, we'll be sharing insights, tips on how to create compelling content that resonates with your target audience. And the most important thing, delivering results. So excited for sure to talk about this. And I'm excited for you all to start utilizing some of these tips and tricks from this podcast to benefit your small local business. So to kick things off, let's talk about the importance of content marketing for small businesses. Content marketing really involves creating and distributing valuable, relevant, and consistent content to attract and engage a specific target audience. It helps build trust, credibility, and above all else, authority among the competitive industry or competition within your industry that you may be dealing with. These are all crucial for establishing a strong brand presence in today's market. So what types of content should small businesses create? Well, it depends on your target audience and your marketing goals. Blog posts, videos, infographics, podcasts, social media posts, and more can all be part of your content marketing strategy. The key is to create content that aligns with your audience's needs, interests, and preferences and provides value to them. Now let's talk a little bit about that. Providing value to your community. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some time to build that community, to get those followers up there and to start having an audience per se. And when you do this, you want to, obviously, my recommendation, if you're just getting started out or if you're on 10 different platforms already, then you can ignore this part. But if you're just starting out, my recommendation would be to hone in on one specific platform that you want to be super good at, whether that's YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. And how do you decide which platform to go with? Honestly, it's up to you. But one thing that I would want to make sure that you definitely focus on is which platform is going to most resonate with your target audience. Where are you going to get the biggest reach from your effort? Because honestly, it's going to be a lot of extra effort that you're going to make. But content marketing, social media marketing, all that stuff is more so you get out of it what you put into it. So when starting out fresh, though, don't overwhelm yourself. Pick one platform that's going to resonate with your entire with your audience of who you are, whether you're a garage door company, a solar company, an AC company, a flower shop. All those different places are going to have different types of audiences and target audiences that you're going to focus on. So know your demographics for the platform that you choose. The second thing you want to cover is for you to focus on quality over quantity. It's better to create fewer high-quality pieces of content than churning out low-quality content that doesn't engage your audience. Make sure your content is well-researched, well-written, and visually appealing. Those are all things that are going to definitely benefit you and make it worth your effort to focus on the quality. The third thing is to be authentic and genuine. I know a lot of small local business owners in my current line of work in my networks, and they honestly, I think small business owners are probably the most authentic business owners out there, because they care so much about the community that they serve. And that's why they went into this industry. They didn't go into it to get rich. They went in to hone in on their skills, do what they're good at, and make sure that they pump out or provide high quality content or work or service or whatever the case is. They make sure that they are pumping out and providing the best content out there. So, or the best work out there. So be authentic and genuine. Don't be afraid to show your brand's personality and voice. Make it your own. It's going to be important for you in the long run. Don't be copying word for word what other people are doing. Make it your own. Make it something personable that they can relate to. But because basically authenticity builds trust and helps you connect with your audience on a deeper level. The fourth thing I want to talk about is to optimize your content for search engines. Conduct some keyword research, incorporate relevant keywords in your content to improve its visibility and search engine results. Also, make sure your content is well structured with headings, subheadings, bullet points, easily readable. So this is more so if we go down the blog post side of things, but do not count out your social media posts. That information is constantly being bookmarked. Not only is it being bookmarked, it's also helping you in your ranks on level of activity for showing your Facebook page or your LinkedIn page or your Twitter page when people are searching for your name or coming across your name. All of this stuff adds credibility to your business and is what the major search engines are looking for. But your certain social media posts can be indexed as well and pop up. One that's the most notorious for this is Reddit. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to Reddit for answers and questions, direct, straightforward answers from people. Now, granted, it's social media, so obviously the content is going to be kind of up in the air as far as how the quality of it's going to be. But I a lot of the times when I search on search engines for specific questions and stuff, I come across on the first page a post on Reddit. So something to consider, that your content can always be indexed and how important it is. Finally, you want to promote and distribute your content effectively. Share your content on your website, blog, your social media channels, email newsletters, collaborate with influencers or some industry experts to amplify your content's reach. It does not hurt to partner with other like-minded businesses, so that way you can both tap into each other's audiences. Obviously, you're not going to want to do this with your competitor, but say, for instance, you have a contractor and a water and fire restoration company. So those are companies that are going to work side by side with a lot of their efforts, with the water restoration, fire restoration coming in for cleanup, and then the contractor coming in for rebuild. So there's different steps with that. But those are all people and businesses that work close in hand with each other that would benefit from utilizing each other's content and each other's audiences to both help you grow. So something to definitely consider when it comes to that. What else was I going to say on this? There was one more thing. Oh, I know I mentioned make sure you pick one channel. There is an opportunity as well for you to repurpose your content for your website. Your blog posts go a long way. Search engine optimization goes a long way when it comes to playing the long game. That's why I say it goes a long way, because it's a long game when it comes to SEO and the work that you're doing. And I just heard recently from another podcast I was listening to. Your website and your social media posts are kind of like the S&P 500, I think he talked about, in the stock market, and how, dumping your time and effort, money per se, dumping your money in comparison to your time and effort, into that investment is not going to get you anything right away. But over time, the compounding interest that you're going to make off of that investment is exactly the type of investment that you want to be making, the type of results that you want to be having. That's why we invest in our retirement. That's why we invest in that stuff. And this is not financial advice by any means. It's just an example, but like think of it as that aspect. You're investing in your business by providing content and building out your website and staying relevant with new information and updated information on a regular basis for your website. So with that being said, I'm going to stop this, end this episode at that. I think 10 minutes is a good amount. So that's a wrap on creating compelling content for small businesses. Just remember that content marketing is an ongoing process and it takes time and effort to see results. But with a well-executed content marketing strategy, you can establish your brand, connect with your audience, and achieve your marketing goals. So that's all for today's episode of the Small Biz Podcast. I am Damien, your host, the Small Biz Medic. Thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions or need further assistance with content marketing, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to have a conversation with small business owners and see at least point you in the right direction or see how I can help. So don't forget to subscribe to the podcast for more marketing insights and strategies for your small business, as well as communications, PR, all that good stuff. We're going to have a good mix of things for the small businesses that may not have any insight into the side of the business. So until next time, you guys take care and be safe.